G'day YouTube viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 31st of March 2022 and you're looking at all the failed rockets and unrepairable rockets that's been thrown out. Let's go take a look at what's been going on for the past 2 days. We've got 6 rockets. If you notice our previous episode, we were test flying the Icarus, which is now cancelled, discontinued. The yellow 70 has now gained a bit of weight at 73. So this is the yellow one that flew. We took off the timber ones, these ones out, the fins, and replaced them with plastic. And we also added some black insulation tape so you can visually see the rocket up in the sky, as yellow doesn't show up as much at high altitudes, nor either it shows up on the low altitudes either. So that one, it's been done, it's been fixed, upgraded. I've managed to grab a green one and fix that up too. They're all using the Loctite super glue. This is what I've been using on my plastic ones. So these 3. So this one has to be test flown. Next, we're going to continue to test fly the 73 yellow. And of course, the one that we missed last time, which I didn't bring, was the red 80. So we're going to be test flying that one. I've built 3 paper ones. So these 2 were built. This one was built yesterday afternoon, yesterday night time, and about half an hour ago. So these 3 are made from paper. The first one is called the Omicron, and it is the longest rocket I've ever built, standing at 1 meter tall. So again, I'm using the Loctite super glue. Apart from the 3rd one, which I'm using the Araldite. This one. As you can see, the Aries rocket, actually let's go back to the Omicron. Let's see where the pivot point is, right behind the green tape. Omicron weighs at 73 grams, which is great. Aries at 81 grams. And just for the sake of trying to experiment and challenge the L53, I've decided to cut a bit of some of the hard paper into a tube. And what I wanted to do was to try and make a better rocket, such as the L53. So I cut some of the paper down and attach the upper tube to see if I can get a much better, better performance out of it than having just have one paper and a plastic bottle as a nose cone or engine block as well. So no engine block, as you can see. Just going for that plastic tubing once again and see if it makes any difference. The rocket, the length currently stands at about 71 centimeters, and she weighs an incredible 43 grams. So 43 compared with the rest that I've built in the past, 53. Oh, that's a 52. I've had a 48. I've had a 58, which was one of the best performers out there. So this is even lighter at 43. Can she make it on our test flight? We'll find out. There is no name given, just a simple 43. As you can see, so we've got 6 to test fly, as you can see. So 3 in the plastic tubes and 3 in the paper tubes. So if you looked at a previous episode, I was discussing about I was talking about the fly times with the Icarus and the yellow one. Why it was a better performance when I was using 85 psi and 95 psi, but I was losing performance at 90 and 100. I still can't find a connection. If anyone out there knows why they perform better at 90 and at 85 psi and 95 psi, that'll be great. Somebody explain to me how that works. I'm not going to be going 100 psi on my next test flight, but I think we're going to stick to the 95. There is some improvements over the 85 by 10.10 of a second. So these are the results. Yesterday I've been going through some stuff here. How many kilo per square inch is it producing force at 90 psi, at 95 psi. So every 5 psi is around 351 0.351 per square inch. So at 85 psi, 5.9. At 100 psi, at 7.03. I still can't figure out what the connection is. Because this proves, the Icarus and the yellow one proves that, well, not the yellow one, but I've actually gained on the first flight. Yeah, it's a little bit weird the way things are turning out here. So I'm going to be focusing maybe our next flight at 85 psi and 95 psi. What happens if I go 105? Can I try 105? I could. I've never loaded the air cannon at more than 100 psi before. I'm pretty sure that the PVC pipes are rated more than that, maybe 120, I've heard. but we'll find out. But yeah, there you go. The tallest Omicron and 1 meter, Aries at 97 centimeters and 71 centimeters in the L on the new 43. So we very surprisingly to see how well they're going to go on our next test flight. We can't do anything today because the winds are pretty strong and they've been blowing strong since yesterday. So we're going to wait till another day and test fly all 6 of them. So till next time, hope you stay for our next episode. Bye for now.